Over the past quarter of a century, the resource-rich eastern provinces of the Democratic Republic of the Congo have served as operating bases for multiple rebel groups. The latest iteration of the trouble started in November 2021 when the military group known as March 23 Movement attacked the Congolese army in North Kivu. The M23 offensive reignited the crisis, whose root causes were never addressed. Since January 2022, some 2,100 schools in eastern Congo have had to close because of armed conflict. The United Nations Education Fund, UNICEF, says about 750,000 young Congolese have been deprived of access to formal education following the intensifying armed conflicts in the eastern part of the country. A case in point is that of Thomas Burugaya, who is supposed to be studying for final school exams, but instead he scraps a living doing odd jobs in a displaced people camp in Congo.
When I'm in the camp and I see students from Goma in their final year like me, it hurts my heart because I can't continue my studies because of the war. When I see them passing and others doing their internships, it really hurts my heart. I wonder when I will finish my studies. The years are passing by.
Buregaya fled the town of Kubumba with his family in October during a renewed offensive by the M23 rebel group. This is the third time in 15 years he has been forced to escape his home and has not been able to study for a whole year. He is now 22 and still waiting to complete school.
My studies started to get disrupted with the war against the CNDP, Congress National pour la Défense du Peuple. We fled to Kanyaruchinya. We spent a whole year there. And in 2012 we fled again to Kanyaruchinya for almost a whole year. All of this meant that I had several blank years in my school career. Here we are again in 2022 to 2023. I have fled again from the war with M23 and here we are again next to Kanyaruchinya. Impossible for me to study. In Kibamba I was a student. I was studying at the Kalangala Institute in Pedagogical Humanity. My life's dream was to go to university after my secondary education in order to look for a job, become a teacher and earn a living.
Earlier this month, a UN spokesperson says months of violence and insecurity in the eastern provinces of Ituri and North Kivu have put millions of people on the brink of major humanitarian catastrophe in the Democratic Republic of Congo, displacing more than 222,000 people, and that is just in January and February alone this year, bringing the total number of displaced since violence broke out in March last year to over 880,000.
More than half of these men, women, and children are living in precarious conditions in the cities of Nyiragongo and Goma and the surrounding areas. In Ituri province, there are 6.1 million internally displaced people in the country. 65% of them are in Ituri and North Kivu.
According to a 2011 United Nations report on a global education and armed conflict, the damage could be lasting. Without access to education, children and young people can miss the chance to develop skills needed to escape poverty and overcome desperate economic challenges. Omotayo Arawi, Arise News.